my lovely beautiful Taurinians. Welcome to you guys love reading, where we are going to take a look what you need to know when it comes to the energy of love. You can be in a relationship, looking, searching, wondering, whatever have you. We are going to take a look at it. But first, before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, let's take a look. Also, if you are new to the channel, check my channel out. We have lots of fun picker cards, serious picker cards. But also, if you are wondering your zodiac when it comes to career, life, friends and family, we also have a separate playlist for that. So that being said, let's get started because this is a topic that might take a while. For your main cards, you have Justice, Together with Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. I'm going to put it like here. Together with Not For You, Angel of Love, and Fairies, Earth Magic. Okay. So let's get started. Let's take a look what you need to know when it comes to love. I do want to mention while I was shuffling, I have some cards that jumped out a lot, but they came back. So it's definitely something that I need to pay attention to. And one of that is the Justice card, the Libra sign. So definitely skills that's going to be in balance when it comes to love for you guys. And also maybe to do with a person that is a Libra. So not only that, I do also want to mention that I got the energy of something like being mad, kind of like there is some kind of a conflict. Where, you know, when there is a storm and thunder, you know, that kind of energy, like it explodes, you know, something that you have been holding on to tight on, it's now exploding. And that can be in a good way, but it can also be in a bad way. So for some of you, it's I don't know where you are at when it comes to love, but it can be in a bad way, especially if you are in a divorce situation or in a partnering way with somebody. But there is some kind of a tension where there is a kind of a energy of really going ham, you know, and we are having yet still Mars being in retrograde, but for it's kind of like giving me the energy, even though you are single, it's giving me the energy of something not being fair, or finding out the truth that isn't fair in that kind of a way. So yeah, I don't know what that is. We will see. But for you guys, I definitely see that even though such a thing is happening, continue believing in the true love, in the real love, and that you are deserving of love. Even if, you know, you are going to see people that you be like, wow, you really played me, looking at the Not For You. You really have played me. Or, oh, so this is the strategy. You know, you might feel like an ostrich is what I'm getting. Like an ostrich in love, because you are genuine, you are true, and you come to realize like, people just want something from you, you know, for some of you, not everybody, of course. It's because the way you shine, the way your light is, your love is, or the way you kind of like you are kind and forgiving. That is Taurinians, yeah. Taurinians is kind and forgiving, have lots of patience, you know, lots. And it's like really till it's done. Then you come to realize like, poof, Taurinians gone, and it's for them not knowing, like, why did Taurinian just go? Where did the Taurinian evaporate? Taurinian just left. Like, yes, Taurinian was fed up with your bullshit. That's really it. I'm a tropical Taurinian sun, so I know that energy, so I can understand it. But yeah, let's take a look at some tarot. Let's see what more you do need to know when it comes to this. For the good for harm to none. You guys, listen, some of you know, this is a topic that might take a while, so you may grab yourself something to eat, drink. Let's hang, let's chill while I do the shuffling. So, my lovely, beautiful Taurinians, let me first say you can be on top of this message, in front of this message, behind this message, take what resonate and what not. Caca to it. Leave it where it is. What do I mean to say with that? I mean to say the cards cannot dictate your life. Only you can with your thought, beliefs, and action. So let us reading deepen your understanding of the present moment so it can pave a clearer path to your future. Underneath the deck, you have the Ace of Coins. We are moving from the past to the future, like so. These cards belong together, and the cards that you have is the Ten of Wands, going with the Strength card, the Ace of Wands, together with the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man, together with the High Priestess, Three of Coins in reverse, together with the Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, upright, together with the Seven of Swords, also upright. And I want to mention this, these are the in-between tarot, so they don't look the same as normal Rider-Waite, because the scene is happening in between, and these cards are very good to use with your intuition. Now, I do want to point out, like, the Ten of Wands goes to the Ace of Wands once again. If you can see, like, she is lighting it up at the 10, like finally reaching it, but at the Ace, it's already flamed, the wands, and she can handle this new power, this new fire. So yeah, I don't know, but I just want to point that out. Like, I love it that those two, because the 10 is going to the Ace and the Ace is going to the 2, so it's funny that they came in that kind of way. And also 7-7. So what I'm getting for you guys, 3 times 7, look at that. Like, yes, you have 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. We are missing the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, 7-7, lucky number 7, right? So for you guys, my lovely, beautiful Taurinians, something is going to change for you guys, the way you see things, the way, as this card is saying, some of you are really going to claim your independence. Like the 3 of Pentacles is nicely collaborating together, but being in reverse, you guys might not work together with somebody anymore, or something isn't working, and the 9 of Cups is your wish coming true. Being happy and content, but what isn't working, we will see. But you guys are coming to figure out that there is something going to come to light. There is something going to come to light, and you looking at my Chirinka Knife and Thief card, the 7 of Swords, it's giving me like, or you are going to be cheated on, not in a relationship, but somebody like really choosing for themselves, or you will choose for yourself. But there is something, looking at the 7 of Cups together with the 7 of Swords, is giving me like you coming to figure out the truth, and it's up to you what you are going to do with it. Looking at the Earth Magic also, you might choose going for your happiness, where you are content and happy, or continue going with where you are at. It's a choice. It's a choice you need to make. But there is something going to be revealed to you. Yeah, and it might not be something you want. But when we go to the topic now, let's go deep. We will figure that one out. But I really see, looking also at the Seven of Wands, it's constantly like, look at this, like, like there is some things happening in the dark. There are lots of things happening in the dark. There are be like, and looking at how the background of the Seven of Wands, you will see like a kind of a storm situation is coming up. So that's the storm warning that I was talking about. Like there is a kind of a fire. You need to go. This is kind of giving me like a fire, a suddenly action that needs to be taken. And it's passionately moving forward. Nothing in something bad. It's more like, oh, we need to go now kind of a way. It's giving me. This situation right here is giving me that you're really looking at all the higher canas also. It's giving me that this new, this passionately thing, this choosing for yourself, this figuring out the truth is like, it's about time for you to see it in a different way, for your guys, your spiritual team, to shine light on things that was hidden for you. So you are going to see some truth, and that is for some of you a good thing or a bad thing. But whatever this is asking of you to take action for yourself. What do you want? And do you yet still believe that it's possible? And if not with that person or that situation, then with who? It can be somebody new. Looking at the Ace of Pentacles, like it's giving me get out of your comfortable zone. But there is definitely, let's get whatever that it is that was hidden, let it come to light. It's kind of like giving you a closure, the answer that you were looking for. That is what it's giving me. For the signs that I see, the other zodiac signs, for now I only see Leo. Leo, looking at the Strength card. Oh, and Libra, as I already said. So Leo and Libra, and later on we will see if we have more. But for now, let's go to the topic. Now let's go deep. Where we are going in on each card one by one to see what more we need to receive. Let's start with the Ten of Wands. Underneath the deck, the Seven of Wands. I do think the Ten of Wands is something where it all started. So for the Ten of Wands, you have the Moon in reverse together with the Empress upright and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is where something may have come to light. And it has to do with a person or an earth sign that isn't really in balance. The Empress is Libra and Taurinian, so you guys have joined the building. Together with the Moon is a Pisces. I do think there is something of the... looking at the Seven of Wands also. You know, when you be like, okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go just do it. Kind of a situation. That is what this is giving me. That you need to have strength and go ahead and do. Face the reality. Face the truth. Looking at the Moon in reverse. Like you are almost there to completion to get the answer to everything. For you to know what now, what next, when it comes to love. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying, do not give up yet. Because there is yet still something that's going to be clear to you when it comes to the topic love for you guys in your life. And that is something you need to help you move forward to the next thing. So don't give up right now, my lovely, beautiful Taurinians. Let's take a look for the Strength card. Underneath the deck, Temperance. Patiently continue moving forward. I really, it's really giving me the energy of there is something that is going to surprise you. And not surprise you in a way, because I really think, looking at the High Priestess also, that you already have sense and feel this, but it's more a clarity of. So you have the Queen of Wands and the Prince of Cups being in reverse. So the Prince of Cups in reverse is the Knight of Cups. So it's giving me that there is something of an offer that isn't being made. So you have to have all patient, or you are not giving somebody your love offer, or somebody isn't giving you, but there is some kind of clarity in a person. You might have, even if you are single, you might have a kind of idea about a person, but you just wanted to know for sure if that person is really your person. So you didn't maybe have shown them interest or nothing, but it's kind of like, oh, what comes next will really let you know if this is your person, yes or no. Sometimes we like somebody, or somebody is kind of making it interest, that you be like, I don't know, it's kind of like cute. And if you figure out more about that person, you can actually put or a period on it, like no. Or you can put yet still, will it be? Can we be? Question mark. But I do think that if this situation comes to light, yeah, as this Seven of Swords is saying, then you have to choose what to do, what's next. But your guides, your spiritual team is asking of you to yet still continue moving forward with love. Even if this situation right now is going to make you question love or look at love in a different way, your guides, your spiritual team is like, yet still have faith and believe that it is possible, to have that love that you are worthy of. Some people, you need to kick out the frogs before you get the prince, okay? So let's see, for the Ace of Wands. Underneath the deck, the Chariot. So for the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Pentacles together with the Devil and the Magician. So we have Capricorn has joined the building. We have 2 times the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. And we also have the Ace of Wands. So definitely something firm. It might be to do this new beginning with a Capricorn for some of you. Manifesting stability, something you can count on when it comes to love. For some of you, it's like really that you be like, okay, this is something we can work on, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. This person might be older than you for some of you, but it is something of, let's work for this relationship, let's go for it. But for some of you, this working for this relationship, because you believe in this relationship, especially if that person, you guys already had trouble in love, you might believe in the love, you might believe in the relationship, but for some of you, you are going to come to figure out that not everybody is on board. There is something of you guys need to defend the relationship. Maybe that person had done something wrong, and you guys be like, okay, you know what? We are going to yet still try again. I'm hearing Aliyah with a try again, but yeah. First you got to see, look at na 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 na. But yeah, but that's what I'm getting. But yeah, you need to try again. For some of you, you'll be like, okay, you know what? If we both want to bring this to victory, so I do believe that at this moment, for people that are in a relationship and that person, keep in mind, I don't know which timeline this is or which timeline you were at. Maybe this was your past, and you be like, honey, then you need to figure out what's here, okay? So or you are in this position, and you guys, your spiritual team, be like, hear me out, okay? But what I'm getting is like, here it's like, let's try again, let's see if we can bring it. But for some of you, The try again is you remaining in a toxic relationship, remaining in something that isn't in balance, remaining in something that isn't fair. It's more your ego because of your ego, that you want to remain together instead of the real love and care and nurturing that you have for this relationship. Because that's for some of you, not everybody, of course. Because if you really have love and you guys really are focused together, you can get there slow and steady, both working for it. But we need to figure out though, why? Because even if you are going to figure, okay, I'm going to tell you something, it's going to hurt y'all. Like, even if you are going to do this together, if a truth comes, and that truth that this person had lied to you about, or had kind of, how some people do, be like, I didn't want to hurt you, that's why I didn't tell you the whole situation, they be like, I'm happy that you already have chosen me to continue with me, so I will not be totally honest with you. But looking at the justice card, the truth will come out. You have the justice card, the hanged man, the high priestess. If there is something that talks about the truth that was being hidden, looking at the justice card's beautiful skirt like covering something, it will come to light now. And now here's the thing that's gonna hurt you. If the truth is something that was before this situation had happened, and you guys have decided to continue with each other, can you handle it? Can you? Because I remember when my guys, my spiritual team, no, not them, a person that I used to date, was saying like, that person had cheated, and he was like, yeah, if you want to continue in a relationship, then you must not bring something up. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. You cannot continue throwing it in their face because you decided to continue with this relationship. But I'm going to tell you, there is a truth coming. And we are going to see what that is. But it's gonna rock your boat. It's gonna rock your boat. What is it with Aliyah? But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. For the 7 of Wands, underneath the deck, the Princess of Wands. Honey, I don't know if I'm gonna fast shuffle this one. I always fast shuffle the cards because I'll be like, nobody got time to look at me shuffling. But here's that. The Tower, together with the 6 of Cups. I told you, it's something from the past. It's something from the past, something that this person or that situation wasn't clear about to you. And now what's happening? Now they got you running. Now they got you running because, hey, we got a bushfire. We have a situation on our hand where we need to go fast and quick, defending ourselves. Because, hey, I thought we won. I thought we didn't have to go over this situation. But honey, I think you have to go over it once again. I do think you have to go over it once again. Because this situation is going to make you take action that you perhaps need to overthink. So really, don't take rational action. As I said, like, there is a kind of a storm and thunder situation coming, and it's giving me here when the Tower hits, together with the 7 of Wands going to the 8 of Wands. When the Tower hits, you are going to have to have quick action. Honey, Mars is in retrograde. I know this is a timeless reading, but have you guys lately have noticed Mars in retrograde? How many violent things is going on? So, let's see. For the Hanged Man. Okay, that's the Hanged Man. Underneath the deck, you have the Temperance. So for the Hanged Man, you have the 7 of Cups in reverse, together with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's done with the foundation. the Seven of Cups is, if you look at this Seven of Cups, I always get anxiety by this Seven of Cups. Like that man is hanging on to that lady, be like, oh, you pedal for us, honey, you have 2 feet on your own, pedal for yourself. Like really, it's kind of like, but the lady is doing it herself, looking at how her arms is around him, like, oh, I can pedal for both of us. I can keep our head above water. How long do you think you can do that? So that is why it's in reverse together with the 10 of Pentacles. Like these two partners, whatever was like, I got you, you got me, and then suddenly no, you got me alone because hey, maybe I have done some effed up things. So the foundation is gone. It's a choice that has been made. Like somebody, it's like, I don't know if I should yet still continue pedaling ahead above water, because there is somebody that doing it more than the other person, and you might question, is this really something, like, can I really hold on to it? But you guys, your spiritual team is saying, before you make a quick action, really wait, because the Hanged Man waits. The Hanged Man gets the clarity. Once it's get the clarity, it will go to the Death card. And the Death card is death and rebirth. It's the same with the High Priestess. The High Priestess will then go to the Empress. Whatever that was hidden in your subconscious, so not knowing, will now become clear. And then you can take action. But you must be really ready to have the clarity, because often we kind of like need really to, as Taurinians do, we forgive until we really are fed up. And that's this situation right here is where you are going to see the clarity within yourself about this situation. So let's see for the High Priestess. Okay, we there. Once again, 10 of Wands underneath the deck for the High Priestess. So for the High Priestess, you have the Hanged Man once again, together with the Fool in reverse. Your guys, your spiritual team is really putting an essence on, don't leap foolishly. Don't take quick action. You really need to first get the clarity, because you are going to be mad, and that is the storm warning. The storm warning is like taking a fast action where you can come to regret it later on. Your guys, your spiritual team is saying, no, wait, there is more clarity. There is something of a choice that you need to make that is actually for the good for you, because as I said, Mars is in retrograde. We don't need violence, people. We need action, as in, I'm done. Let's move on. Or, okay, that had happened. I get it. But let me check in with myself. Can I yet still handle this? Can I pedal this relationship above water for me and you? And once you come to realize which of those options, you then take action. But the action you take must be out of your strength, your capability. Because if you are doing it for another person, there is more in your ego, making a choice out of your ego. And your ego is be like, but I don't want to lose you. That is why I'm going to keep you. But meanwhile, you cannot stand that person anymore, because you can smell everything on them, the lies and all that. You be like, I don't trust you, because I remember when you make me lose my mind, but let's not do that. So let's wait. Okay, let's wait. That is why you are here on this reading, for definitely to tell you to wait, because there is some transitioning going to happen, and you guys, your spiritual team don't want you to make a foolish choice. Okay, now let's go for the Three of Coins in reverse. Underneath the deck, the Seven of Swords. Maar cheating kan even kaart. So for the Three of Pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles together with the Ace of Swords. Here is where you will get the word. If you are open for it. If you are open for it, because a communication will happen with somebody or something. There is a communication that's going to happen. And this communication is going to kind of like make you realize what's really it. And you guys, your spiritual team is saying, looking at the knot for you. Here is where you might choose if you want this communication or not. Because if you have set your mind to something already, looking at the Ace of Swords, don't try to dig in something that you know will hurt you. As I was saying, that's the reason I had to tell you about my ex, when he was like, if we continue, you may not point that anymore to me or blame me for that. That is the realization that what happened within me, that I was like, oh, bitch, no, I'm petty like that. You cannot ask me that. You cannot. Because that is ringing constantly in my mind. So that means you are telling me that it must continue ringing in my mind, but I must not point out the consequence of your action. So I will suffer, hello? So it's kind of like, this girl cannot, no, I cannot. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's ish. Doesn't go with my blackness. It doesn't, especially the way I've been brought up. Like, it doesn't, and not to say it's something of a race, it's something of my culture, it's something of the way I've been brought up in my family. Like, if I want to mention it 10,000 times, you better listen till I have filtered my pettiness. But that's not a good way to do it. So what he said was totally right. First of all, was the white guy, okay? He was right. And that had made me realize that I was like, yep, I cannot argue with that. You are totally right. And that is why it's still here and not further, because my pettiness must petty. Okay. So that is why I'm saying it's nothing to do with racial, because, hey, honey, we don't do that. We do that, but we don't do that. I mean, we have respect if respect is given also. But what I'm trying to say, aside of that, is that if you continue with this situation right here, you need to come to figure out that some things, if you don't want to know more about the situation that went down here, the lies that was being hidden for you, now coming to light, if you want to continue with this relationship, honey, maybe it's best to play blind sometimes. This time deaf. Let's play deaf, because I don't know if you are petty like me. Let me know. No race in this. You can be black, yellow, green, blue. I like blue. So be blue, Avatar. Whatever you have. But are you just as petty as me that you be like, Noraima, you ain't alone in this. Me, I will not take this either. Let me know. And if you are not, don't be ashamed of it. You know why? Because if I find myself with a true person that I really love, and that is something that I want to work for us to get all together, I will really work hard on the relationship, because that is the kind of a person that I am. I will work hard on a relationship. So maybe, because we cannot say what happens in the future, but that person that I was with back then wasn't the one that was worth to fight for. But maybe you have now a relationship that you be like, no, Noraima, this one is worth to fight for. That is why I can let that pettiness aside and be collaborating with this person. Keep in mind, my pettiness only works when I know that it's not worthy. It's not. It wasn't. Absolutely not. Honey, he was my biggest lesson when it comes to love. So definitely not. So that is why I'm telling you, like, if it was worthy, I would have hold on and continue working on it. But I came to realize that I loved myself at that moment more. And on top of that, the cherry on top, my pettiness, I loved it more than I loved him. So that is why I didn't choose him. So don't be like, oh, but do you think I'm wrong for choosing then my relationship? No, you are not wrong. You are wrong. You are always right. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be like, no, you are not wrong. The lovers in reverse. My guys, my spiritual team, that says yes, that. Okay, but listen, we are not done. We are not done. You are not wrong to continue with it. You guys, why you do me like this? Like, really, you guys be like, no, Raima, you cannot fix this one. You cannot fix this one. Shout, why you guys do me like this? Honey, this is why you guys are my Torinian gang, yo. You guys are my Torinian gang. Let me know. I'm trying right now. Let me know if you yet still with me. If you yet still with me. Put up 2 cups, yeah. A sword or a cup, I don't know. Will you choose for the love or will you be like, no, honey, cut that ish? Let me know. I'm going to try to fix this situation right here. But what I was saying for you guys that is going to keep the cup, keep in mind, put a cup or a sword. Which one are you? Underneath the deck, you have the Hierophant. This is you guys. Commitment. So, if you want the cup because you find the love is worthy of it, honey, don't let other people judge you or something because they would not make that choice. You know what you have when it comes to your relationship. And my sassy guys and spiritual team and your guys and spiritual team because, honey, it's also yours. That is why they have bring you to this reading, okay? Don't, like, we have free will, okay? Look at that. It's a choice. For the 9 of Cups going to the 10 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups together with the Lovers in reverse. Whew. I mean, I've been telling you. I mean, why they do me like this? But I've been telling you. They be like, we're going to shook your ass before. But hey, it's a choice for both of you. For everybody. Like for some of you, it's like, no, I will break this relationship. Gemini has joined the building. And for the other persons of you, looking at the 10 of Cups, you'll be like, no, this is my wish. This is my dream. And I want that commitment. I want that relationship, looking at the Hierophant underneath the deck. So even if something is this or that, whatever that it is, maybe it's not for you to continue with this relationship. Maybe it's not for you to leave the relationship. So let me know, which one are you? The sword is, I will cut it off. And the cup is, I think my love is good enough to hold on. I know what we got. So we will hold on and continue forward. So committed. You see, they will not do me like that. They will not put my face to shame. Okay, you guys did, not them. I did. But yeah, let's take a look. Let's see for the 7 of Cups. Underneath the deck, the Hierophant, once again, I did shuffle, so they're definitely supposed to be here. You have the Chariot in reverse, together with the 4 of Swords in reverse. Cancerians has joined the building. Now, here with the Chariot, we are going to do it again because the Chariot was underneath the deck for a card here also. So it's giving me that if you are going to be choosing this relationship, looking at the Seven of Cups, both of you need to work on this commitment. Both of you needs to go to the victory that you want. Having the same input. Looking at the Chariot is normally in the right way. Two horses that will be in synchronicity with each other to bring the Chariot to victory. It will not be easy. You will not go from point A to finish line. No, because the Chariot is a crab. It doesn't move forward like this. It moves sideways. So it's gonna be a path that it's like, oh, we need to learn this, we need to learn patience, we need to learn understanding, we need to learn growth, we need to learn setbacks, so it's a constant something that you have to be dedicated and continue working on. It's dedication, and that is why I'm telling you, if you find that person, that relationship, that situationship worthy of it, honey, you won't mind it because you are willing to do the work. But the willing of doing the work must be together, not apart, because apart you will come to realize, if I am putting the work, what are you doing? So that is where my pettiness will come in. Oh, me and my pettiness. I need to stop, y'all. But that is what I'm saying. Like, are you going to work together, or are you guys going to choose for yourself? Both of you. So yeah, meditate, contemplate, have lots of patience and lots of understanding. Do you know why? Because that person also must be open to hear you out about how you feel, about how they have done you dirty, about the trust issue that you might have created because of their action. So that is something that needs to be talked over. But their action, you must not take it as your issue. That's an issue of them. Why did they take that action? That is something that they need to talk with their counselor about. And they may pay it with their own money. Why my pettiness coming out? Yet still, let me go for you guys last card because, honey, let's see for the Seven of my guys be like, stop it. But yeah, let's see for the Seven of Swords. You guys, I do hope you guys like my reading. Don't forget to hit the likes because, honey, I am having fun doing this reading, and I do hope you guys like it also with my vibration. And keep in mind, my human self has an opinion about stuff in my own life, but I do have all the respect and understanding about another person's opinion and their own life, because your life has nothing to do with my life. So as I said, I respect you, you respect me, and I respect your decision of life, because that's life. Life is a roller coaster, and what we do with it is up to us. And today's decision doesn't make tomorrow's decision. This decision isn't set in stones. We can change our mind every time. So as I said, maybe that person is worthy of fighting for. And maybe you be like, no, Noraima, it wasn't worthy fighting for. I was just like you, looking at something and be like, I thought it was you, but it isn't. So it doesn't matter, because maybe later a person comes in that you will find worthy, and you will fight for your guys' relationship. Do we then have to judge you on the fact that why him or why her and not me? No, because life is a roller coaster. So for the we are ending with the Two of Swords. So decision. You have a choice to make, my lovely, beautiful Taurinian. And I don't know if you are in a relationship, looking, searching, wondering. I don't know. But there is something of, don't let the past be the thing that will hold you back. That is how we will call this. Is it? I don't know. We will see. Let me know. That's That's what. Let me know if you find the text what was written and what I said right now. Like, which one do you prefer? So for the Seven of Swords, you have the Justice card coming through, balancing things out. So Libra has once again joined the building together with the High Priestess also once again, but this time in reverse. Now, the in reverse is something that your guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, don't do that. Looking at the Two of Swords, listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling, because you have to continue with this. This is a collaboration of your heart and mind. Can you find peace where your heart is saying yes? Can you find love where your mind is saying no? What was it? Like, your mind might say yes, and your heart must be yet is still hurt. Then what? Like, is it because some people do it for the logic in it? They'll be like, yeah, but I have invested in this. I have a home in this. And your heart might be thinking, I'm so over this. I don't even like this person. I don't love this person. This is not my person. So it's not in balance. So your guys, your spiritual team is saying, looking at the heart and the feather, your mind and your heart must weigh the same weight. Mahat. Mahat. The how do you say it? The rules? But so really listen to your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, because let me tell you the scenario of you settling and then you guys just because, and then you don't sleep together anymore. You look at each other grumpy. You be like, is this this son of a, and for 10 years that will go on while you could have love or be happy. I don't know. For each their own, my love. And that's the thing that you guys, your spiritual team wants you to know, looking at the Seven of Swords going to the 8, that this cheating going to the 8, right? This choosing for yourself, this cheating situation that had went on, or whatever this is, mentally, it must not keep you hostage. So really listen to your heart, listen to your gut feeling, okay, my love? Yeah. That being said, I went too long for this reading, and normally I want to do this for 30 minutes. Now, I do hope you are yet still with me, and I love you still. So put up a heart if you have reached the end with me, and let me know, a cup or a sword, a cup or a sword. Are you just petty as me, or do you know, like, no, Noraima, you are bullshitting. This is the one. I respect, yet still. Okay, my lovely, beautiful Taurinians. I was having so much fun with you guys, and I forgot to give you your love oracle. So I will give you your love oracle at this moment. Let's see. What you need to know when it comes to love about this reading. Let go underneath the deck. So you have... Make an effort. Okay. Reconciliation. I like seeing this. Reconciliation. They are thinking of you. Oh, I'm telling you, choose for yourself, my love. Don't mind what other people think, just as long you know, your gut feeling know. And even if you don't want to reconcile, you be like, no, I'm a dope. It's okay, it's okay. Do whatever makes you happy. As I said at the end of your reading, you need to be in balance with this decision, and nobody can make it for you. Nobody have to live with what you are choice you are making. It is you that needs to live with it. So really continue doing what you want to do. Okay, my love. And now I will continue, or this is the end of your reading. I don't know how I'm gonna put this in, but yeah, I'll see you. Okay, I will see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye bye.